Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're about 5 minutes away from the drop of the puck here tonight between the Midwest Monarchs and the Pittsburgh Vipers. Pittsburgh Vipers finishing first in the Challenger Division. One of the team favorites to move up into the Pro Division for next season. We'll see how this one plays out here tonight. Midwest Monarchs are already coming off the back of a huge upset. Nobody drew it up like they drew it up. Game 3, it went into a nail-biting resolution, as one of the 3 games in that best of 3 went into overtime here in the Pro Promotional Series. But 8 teams have entered the ring. 1 has been eliminated. The Midwest Monarchs finding themselves up against the Pittsburgh Vipers as they took out previously the Delmarva Dandy Skaters. We saw their B team earlier tonight. Delmarva not having the best playoff performance here this season. We look forward to them next season, as the Dandy Skaters will be in Challenger. The Dandy Popes will be in Intermediate. But Midwest Monarchs, Pittsburgh Vipers battle against each other in a best of 3 to see who gets the liberty to challenge the Ontario Outliers. Of course, winner of this team does go on to play the Outliers. If they do beat the Outliers, they make it into Pro. If the Outliers win, they stay in Pro. Talking to Cape about the situation that's before them whenever they got knocked down into the relegation series, they said, we're going to play our game. If we win, we win. If we lose, we'll have to just get better down in the Challenger Division. And, you know, that's a good mentality coming into this. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. You play your game. You play the best of your ability. And that's really all that matters. But tonight, Vipers having Henry on their roster, Monarchs having Doug on their roster. I can't think of a better series than this one. If you're not familiar with the stats between the two teams coming out of the regular season, both of these teams having a hard carry. I'm just going to throw it out there plain and simple. Both of these teams having a huge impact rating player on their team. Henry leading the division in goals, 79 goals, 123 points on 16 games played in the Challenger Division. Not far behind him, Doug had 15 games played. He had 40 goals on the season, 65 points, but he had 66 saves to go along with the 65 points. He's as good offensive as he is defensive, and he's got one of the best takeaway games there is in the league. But not to be outshined, Henry, also one of the best takeaway games in the league. It's going to be, I think, the battle of threes. Henry and Doug are going to be down there on the ice, and if one of those two are missing, I think the world would end. But, you know, it's December. We're getting close to Christmas time. And, yeah, we got about 2 more minutes to get your bets in to who's going to win this best of 3 series. Will it be the Pittsburgh Vipers? Will it be the Midwest Monarchs? Of course, at the end of this game, we will be starting up another series as we take a look at the western side of SPL. As the West playoffs continue to develop, we have ourselves the Vancouver Titans taking on the Las Vegas Sentinels in a best of 3 to see who gets a chip at the end of it all. But of course, it is a semifinal game, so you still got to go through finals. And yeah, the only difference to the Western Division, you still get the same puck rewards that Pro does, except it's a little bit abbreviated since it is only the one division. And yeah. We'll just have to wait and see how the evening progresses, as Eli and Henry have entered the lobby. I think the Midwest Monarchs are still getting warmed up. As you know, you should have you know, your prime time game face on. You know, show them the mean face. But we'll bide our time here in the booth. But whenever they're ready to rock, ready to roll, we'll take it out of the ice and punch it out as best as we can. I don't think I've gotten to watch a West game since Season 3, I want to say. It's been a very long time. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Eli, whenever we started the Pittsburgh Vipers in Challenger, the roster was a little bit different. If you check out the website, you'll see Stars of the Week galore for Josiah, as he had a pretty impactful career on the Pittsburgh lineup. Of course, Henry, Eli, Christian FF and Jizea started the season in a blue jersey. Christian FF and Jizea taking a step down, taking a step back for personal reasons undisclosed to the public, nor should they be, unless those people are, you know, comfortable with it. But Shalissa coming up big from the Minneapolis Marauders as they disbanded back in the 3rd week of the regular season, I want to say. But Style, also known as Carson, in the lobby with C-Max and Doug now. So we got 3 Midwest Monarchs, we got 2 Pittsburgh Vipers. It is 9:01 currently. But I like the support. Gubby's showing up, good chanting out, let's go Pino. Shalissa also in the lobby. We got 3 on both sides of the ice. Whenever they're ready to rock, ready to roll, take this one down to the ice. Best of 3 series. Of course, 3 periods each game. And if it is tied at the end of regulation, we will go into overtime until somebody scores. We don't care if we're here all night. Shalissa is on the lineup. It's Shalissa, Henry, and Eli for your Pittsburgh Vipers. And then for the Midwest Monarchs, we got Doug, Style, and C-Max on the ice. I don't see Trippy in town here tonight. But the odds are very not... I mean, we already had one upset here tonight. And I think the betting pools show a little favoritism to the underdogs here tonight. 7% of the bets have gone to the Midwest Monarchs. Tyler EXE putting 500 credits down on them. But on the flip side of the coin, Cheese, very confident the Pittsburgh Vipers are coming out with the W here. Put $8,000 down on them. And fake money, non-realistic money. You get a date with me at Starbucks if you get enough of them. That's the only real monetary value they have. But... But once Doug and C-Max are readied up, we'll get this one down on the ice and we'll get the series rocking. But of course, if you're not familiar with the end of the regulation standings coming out of the Challenger Division, Pittsburgh Vipers were the first seed with 15 wins, 1 loss. The only loss was to the Ocean City Typhoons. Skiztastic, Crooks, Seaman, and... Ooh, that last name's slipping my mind. Oh, it's slipping my mind. I can't remember. I'm sorry, the 4th man on the Ocean City Typhoons. I don't know if there is 4. But, of course, tonight, Midwest Monarchs, the 5th seed, taking the side on the left side of the bracket of the Pro Promotional Series. Finishing the season 8-8. 6 of those losses in regulation, 2 of those being in overtime, giving them the extra 2 points. Did not really matter whenever it came to the thick of it, as the North York Renegades were 8 points down, 4 games behind them, and the Delmarva Dandy Skaters were 2 games ahead of them. So, Midwest Monarchs find themselves already with 1 upset this offseason, or this postseason. Maybe they'll do it again. It's Hex. That's who I was thinking of. Thank you, Eli. I completely forgot. I still, for some reason in my mind, he's still on the Syracuse Ice Kings. But, yeah, all 6 parties are ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking this one down to the ice for 15 minutes of slap shot between the Midwest Monarchs on the left side of your screen and the Pittsburgh Vipers. As the puck is dropped, the game is on, and we're rocking. Topside, C-Max getting a touch on this one. Henry looking out the other way. Doug there keeping on his angle. C-Max controlling this one down towards the near side, finding his way over to Doug. Doug here off the forehand with the golden stick. Not able to get past Eli off the first try. The second try off the hip from the backhand. Not able to peel this one off the boards too easily as the board battle goes in favor of Henry. Back for the boys in red. Doug topside looking for Style, but not able to catch him in stride. Shalissa looking topside. Getting a little backhand on that one. Brought back over to Henry. Henry here down towards the near side. Able to pop that one down into the far side corner of the zone of the Midwest. Henry shooting down the near side, goes off the backside of the cage over to the hands of Eli. Eli getting a touch on this one down towards the far side, looking for Shalissa, the former ball-peen hammer from Pennsylvania. But Henry will take charge down. Style with a nice stick check, but not able to take stride. Off the face of Henry. That one will enter the zone. Back out in front of the cage. Eli getting a touch on this one down to the near side. Off the forehand, bounces this one to the far corner. Henry down in the corner. Style finding his way over to C-Max down along the near side. Able to pop this one off to the neutral zone. Doug topside looking for the cross crease action. Not able to find that one as Shalissa clogs it up. Doug getting the pass down to Style, then to C-Max. C-Max backhanding this one back out. Creating the cycle. Getting it going strong. As the Midwest Monarchs having a pristine passing game. Henry steals it, shoots, scores, and he finds the goal. What a way to capitalize on the biggest opportunity we've seen tonight, right from the blue line. Style thought he was going to go and try to drive the boards, but Henry had other plans. 1-0 to score. Pittsburgh Vipers in the lead. Style off the end wall, finding his way over to Doug. Doug, topside, across the grain, able to find his way over to C-Max. C-Max looking to dance his way down the near side, gets past one, across the pass, over to Doug, back over to C-Max. C-Max not able to take it in stride, backhand shot goes off. Shalissa's top with a stick, the panhandle, almost able to deflect that one out of play, but not able to get the waffle board on it enough to do so. Henry, topside to Eli. Eli with one shot, hits the post down to the near side. Style, hitting a lag spike in a very dangerous way. As he stays back in the crease, testing the waters, not making sure to stay in a spot where he's effective with that amount of ping. C-Max looking to take his time, going off Henry over to Eli. Eli here for the Pittsburgh Vipers, back out to the point, finding his way off the red line. Henry with a shot, nice save there by Style, finding his way over to Doug. Doug with the tip of the stick, bringing this one down to the near side, looking for the give and go, but Style will have to dig this one off the boards, back to the hands of C-Max. C-Max, backhand, down low, looking for Doug, but not able to hit him in stride. Shalissa finding Eli. Back down to Doug as that one's knocked loose. Shalissa staying on the puck, staying hot and heavy, looking for the forehand shot. Henry shoots, scores, and that's his second goal of the night. And the second goal for the Pittsburgh Vipers. 2:45 remains in the first. And it's 2-0 in Pittsburgh. C-Max winning this face-off back for the Midwest Monarchs. Able to find his way off to the far side here. Style shot, scores, roofs it, and it's 1-2. The lead is cut in half. And Style with a beautiful capitalization. That might have gone off Henry on the entry through the neutral zone. But nonetheless, Midwest Monarchs almost able to tie this one up as they just need one more goal to get it like a hog in a rodeo. And it's 2-1 here in Pittsburgh. Doug looking down towards the near side. Shalissa steals, shoots, scores, and there's the answer to that last problem. It's 3-1, and the lead is back to 2. The Vipers capitalizing massively on that defensive blue line. The Midwest Monarchs with 2 turnovers in their own defensive end and 2 goals against because of it. I think we're gonna have a lot of goals this game. There's not gonna be a whole lot of saves. There's gonna be nothing but shots. That is my prediction. That's JS Tronic's prediction too. He already sees that it's gonna be this kind of game. And Eli almost able to sink another one as Henry will take his charge off the far side boards, bring this one off the backhand, sent over to Shalissa. Shalissa trying to peel this one off the boards, brought over to C-Max. C-Max driving down the near side, passing this one past Doug over to Style. Style looking to control this one, goes off the stick of Eli, back into the defensive end for the Monarchs. Here's C-Max down the near side, finding his way over to Doug. Doug off the backhand, chipping this one down low into the offensive zone even farther. Henry dumping this one down for the boys in red, finding his way down low to the captain, Eli. Eli off the backhand, pass on front, goes in one ear and out the other, just like whenever I talk to my girlfriend. Doug, topside, over to Style. 1:37 remaining in the first. C-Max looking to bounce that one off the boards. Eli here finding the loose puck in his favor, taking this one back behind his own cage, looking to fake us out along with himself. Eli goes off the tip of the stick. Shalissa returns this one back to the sender. Eli looking down towards the near side, off the backhand, off the glass, throws this one towards Henry, takes the body instead. Doug's not able to stop that one in the neutral zone. Here's Style with it now. Looking towards the top side, lags out a little bit as he'll throw this one over to C-Max. Eli getting a touch on this one. C-Max forehand down to the near side. Doug picking this one up along the boards. Looking to take this one down the near side. Perhaps Henry getting a touch on the stick. Brought down the near side. A forehand shot, a backhand shot, not able to beat out Doug down the straight. Shalissa will find a feed over to Henry, and Henry will take his time. Henry back in, down to Shalissa, goes off the top of the stick, almost able to panhandle that one past Style, but not able to click the button fast enough. Doug in the offensive zone, pass out to the point. Style getting a touch on this one off the forehand, looks down towards the near side for the passing option, lags out a little bit, but he'll take on the puck. Goes off Shalissa on that dumb down attempt. Doug down to the near side, feeds this one over to C-Max. C-Max here off the back end, over to Style, goes off Henry, kept alive into the hands of Eli. Shot down, goes off C-Max along the way. Here's Henry with it now for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Style getting that into the passing lane, shot down the full length of the ice. Eli back at his own blue line, dances his way down towards the near side forehand shot. Nice save by Doug. Shalissa Topside feed over to Henry. Henry, nice shot, goes off Doug down to the near side. Eli trying to tangle his way down into the offensive zone as he takes this one off the backhand. 10 seconds remain in this first period of action. This one just buzzed by. It does not feel like it's been 5 minutes yet. C-Max looking to keep that one down in the corner, but that's going to do it. Doug able to answer the call out in front of the crease, but that's the end of one, and it is 3-1. Beautiful stuff from both sides of the ice. Not a whole lot of shots, but there's a lot of goals. 4 goals so far on what is 5 shots. And possession time, somehow almost 30 seconds. What is that, 38 seconds of possession time? It's been team plays and a lot of dumping, a lot of chasing, a lot of passing. 38 passes overall in the game so far, and we'll see if that one continues on as we move into the second period of action. Down onto the ice we go. Same 6 players as before. Pittsburgh Vipers defending the right net. Midwest Monarchs defending the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on. And we're getting frisky here in Pittsburgh. Almost able to send that one on. Oh my goodness. What an immediate answer. Back out the other way by the Midwest Monarchs. Out in front, going off style. Good shot goes over to C-Max, and that one does not want to go between the posts. Eli looking to pull this one down the near side off the point. Good shot goes off C-Max, keeping that crease clean. Style, little stick battle with Eli, back to the neutral zone. Here's Henry with a hand on this one, looking to bring this one towards the top side, off the back end, popping that one down to the point. Shalissa back to the sender, with Style there with a little physicality, able to win this one away for the time being. Style goes off Henry into the hands of C-Max, shooting it off the side of the cage. That one goes into the corner for the Pittsburgh zone. Eli all alone, off the tip of the stick, forehand passing solution, not able to find that one as it goes off the cage. Doug here looking to collect his thoughts down low with a golden stick. He'll take his time down the near side boards. The sandwich is formed. Eli walks away with it, goes off the back end, not able to find a pass out from Doug. He keeps that one back behind his own goal line. Eli goes off C-Max. Style off the backhand of Henry. Henry off the forehand. C-Max will dump this one in for the boys in blue, as Shalissa will be forced to retrieve this one. Henry, near side, goes off the backhand. Pops this one towards the net and goes off Style over Eli. A little backhand wraparound. Big save there, as that one comes back into the defensive end for Pittsburgh. Here's Shalissa. Backhand pass over to Henry. Henry backhand over to Eli. Eli pulls, shoots. Nice save by Doug. Holy cow, read him like a book. Shalissa from the point, from the back end. A little dinker over to Eli. Eli going off of Doug. Doug able to find his way back into his own pocket for the Midwest Monarchs. Shalissa slapped away by the stick of Style. C-Max looking to control this one off the near side boards, but he's not finding a whole lot in his favor. Doug, Eli, C-Max getting a hand on this one. C-Max over to Style. Henry pulls this one away for the Pittsburgh Vipers. So looks down the near side, little dance. Style steals away, backhand, forehand, looking for the shot, not able to release it. Shalissa getting physical just in the nick of time. Shot hits the post. That one goes off the near side from the downtown fadeaway. Shalissa steals it, backhand shot saved by C-Max, secondary by Doug. Henry with a third chance, trying to bring this one through. Shot scores, and out goes the Hats. His third of the night in the fourth for the Pittsburgh Vipers here in the second of game one. It is now 4-1. Style lagging out in the corner. Henry pops one in the net. It is now 5-1. Pittsburgh taking advantage here. Henry winning the one-on-one battle there with C-Max. Servers not being kind to the Midwest Monarchs right now. 2:47 on the second period clock. Style looking down the near side off the backhand. Henry popped over to Shalissa. Shalissa continues that one out to the far side boards. Doug with the first step on that one. Goes off Eli along the way. Doug wins this one back into his own defensive possession. Down to the near side. Uses the fencing. That is the goal. Shot saved by Henry. Henry looking to return that favor. Doug there. A little goalie battle from the red line. Good shot. Henry there with another save. C-Max. Henry. Topside point. Looking to bring this one out and away. Good shot. Goes off the end wall. Back down to the near side. Here's Eli with it now. And C-Max getting a touch on this one. Goes off Eli yet again off the backhand. Scooped out in front. Nice save there by Doug. Keeping that one down low in the corner. Doug finding a little bit of leeway to the topside boards. Style trying to advance that one. Henry getting a touch on this one. C-Max with a touch as well. Able to defend that one nicely down to the near side. Shot off the post. Not able to score. Henry saving the day. You can't cut a goal closer than that and it not go in. Henry able to feed this one out to Eli. Eli, forehand from the point into the corner. Able to get this one a hand. Doug able to find his way back over to C-Max. C-Max down to the near side looking for the feed, able to get this one over to Doug. Doug with a shot, scores! And we have ourselves a 2-5 ball game. And their first goal of the second comes to the hands of an absolute dime on a 2-on-3 scenario. We have ourselves a second goal from the Monarchs. C-Max Taking this one back behind his own goal. Shalissa saying hello for the boys in red. Finds his way down to the near side. Henry looking towards the neutral zone. Out at the red line. Backhand shot down to the corner. Finding his way off Shalissa. Pops this one topside. Eli with a nice shot. Goes off. Dug down to Henry. Henry shooting. Nice save by C-Max. C-Max with an opportunity. Dangles down the near side. Forehand shot. Scores! And the Midwest Monarchs find a way. It's 3-5 in Pittsburgh. A beautiful takeaway, a beautiful opportunity, and a beautiful goal. 1:20 remains in the second, and you know what time it is. Jaystronics knows what time it is. Let me rephrase that. C-Max going off of Henry. Henry looking towards the top side of the ice, across the crease, over to Shalissa. Shot goes into the corner. Eli trying to reframe this one out for the cycle. Henry shooting, not able to dangle that one in. Style keeping that one back behind the goal line. Very responsible in doing so. 60 seconds remain in the second period of action. Good shot. Nice save by Henry at his own blue line. Makes this one off the near side board. C-Max looking towards the top side of the ice. Off the backhand. Finds Style. Style off the forehand. Chips this one towards the net. Not able to get the forehand shot to go. As Henry back to 10 the crease. Nice shot. Hits the post down the far side. That one goes wide. Henry's shot defended by Doug on the defensive blue line. Doug with a shot opportunity. Physicality by Eli. Not letting him release that one clean. 34 seconds remain in the second. And it's 3-5. Henry, Eli, back in, through the crease, shoots, scores off the post, into the twine. It's back to a 3-goal gap. And the Pittsburgh Vipers getting one before the end of the second period buzzer. Style had a little bit of stick checking, but not enough to keep that one out of the twine. 26 seconds remain in the second, and we're back to a 6-3 game. The Monarchs can make a sub if they would like to, but they don't have anybody in the lobby to do so. So it's kind of unfortunate. Good shot there. Henry to defend it back to the far side boards. Henry, near side, over to C-Max. C-Max looking for the shot on target. Henry there, controlled down to the near side. Gets this one out of the zone with 4 seconds remaining in the second. And that will do it. End of 2. It is 6-3. Pittsburgh leading the Midwest Monarchs. The rule in SPL about the substituting in a live play. You're allowed to do it in an emergency. Whatever you decide an emergency to be, that's more up to you. We don't define do's and don'ts whenever it comes out in the rule book. But if you do substitute out of the game, you're not allowed to sub back in until the intermission. And the player that substituted in is not allowed to leave for, you know, a swap back, technically. I don't know a better word for that. Let's go Blues! Now, if they do agree to play the rest of the series on a later date, they are welcome to do that. The Ocean City Tsunamis last season decided to do that against the Hamilton Boneyard Boys. They played Game 1 on a Thursday, Game 2 and 3 on a Saturday. So, you know, that's an option if they want to take it. There's still 2 series after, or there's 1 series after this. The winner goes on to play the Ontario Outliers, and the winner of that best of 3 series moves into Pro for Season 5. Oh. Well, then who's Carson? Oh, my brain, it finally clicked after 3 seasons of the Midwest Monarchs being in the lead. Style is Trippy. Trippy and Style are brothers, so Trippy's computer's being dumb, so he's using Style's computer, but he didn't change his name. That's... bang, it finally clicked. But taking a look at the more in-depth stat lines coming out of the second period of action. Henry 4 goals, Shalissa with 1, Eli with 1 so far. Doug, Style, or Trippy, and C-Max all down there on the ice. And I think they're ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking this one into the third period of action just to try to punch out this first game in this best of 3 series. Pittsburgh Vipers on the right side, Midwest Monarchs on the left. So the puck has dropped, the game is on. Style just holding his 900 ping and saying, what do I even do with this? But Doug looking to take this one down the near side, pass over to C-Max. C-Max here off the back end, taking this one back into his own defensive end. Eli returns this one back down the near side, looking for the shot. Doug able to shuffleboard this one into the corner. C-Max Off the back end, top side over to Style. Trippy. Goes off Shalissa. Trippy here getting a touch on this one. Brought off the blue line. Doug able to control this one back over to Trippy. Trippy here off the back end. Taking this one through the neutral zone, but Shalissa looks to pull this one back away with a shot. Goes into the corner. 4:30 into the third. Or 4:30 remaining in the game. Eli looks near side. Not able to find a passing lane he likes. Tries to take it out himself. C-Max having otherwise to say. Henry looking along that red line. Looking downtown. Any passing lane option. Good shot scoring. And Eli making it 7-3. Doug looking for a shot. Henry able to defend that one away. C-Max here with an opportunity to get this one down low. Doug here looking to do it all on the offensive end. Taking this one out the back end. The forehand. Looking for a shot past Henry, but he's keeping stride with him pretty well. Keeping in that shot line. Good shot, but Henry getting the hand on that one. Eli with a shot into the corner. That one goes wide. 3:57 remaining in the third period of action. Here's Doug. Doug here with a forehand pass over to Style. Style looking to bring this one out and around town. Eli here with an opportunity. Goes off Style into the corner. Eli getting a hand on this one as well. Yet again. Doug, near side defending the post. Shalissa picks it up, banks that one back out to the point. Here's Henry with it now. Back in, down across the grain over to Shalissa. Shalissa with a shot, goes off Eli, and he scores! What a shot. A beautiful handle and a beautiful goal. Pittsburgh up 8-3 here in game one. Eli taking this one off the back end. Forehand shot goes off Doug and out of the zone. Trickles all the way back to Shalissa, finds his way back down to Eli. Shot off the far side, iron, and that one goes wide of the netting. Shalissa trying to take this one in the offensive zone. Off the back end, goes off C-Max back over to Style. Style, or Trippy, trying to get a hand on this one. Going past Henry into the hands of Doug. Eli pulling this one back out in front. Henry almost able to have that shot on target. That was dumped out to Trippy from Doug. Shalissa getting a touch on this one back in their own defensive end. Henry down to Shalissa, banks this one off the glass, off the forehand, crossing the crease over to Eli. Eli from the point. Good shot, but not able to get it to go. Doug, back in his own defensive end, finds C-Max with 2 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the third and final period of regulation of game one. Doug, top side. Eli trying to advance that one for the boys in red. C-Max picking this one up back behind his own cage. Eli not making it easy for him. C-Max off the forehand down the near side. Goes off Henry over to Eli. Shot scores from the orbit. A beautiful shot regardless. Right from midair, he snatches it off the back end and puts it in the twine. 9-3 Pittsburgh. Might have already put the final nail in the coffin here tonight. Shalissa down the near side, goes off, Trippy into the hands of Doug. Doug looking for this far side point. C-Max off the back end, forehand looking for the shot, not able to find his way past Henry. Henry here with a shot of his own, not able to find his way into the friendly face off the first touch. But Eli looking for a touch out in front. Good defense there so far off the post. Good touch there by Style. Trippy taking this one out of his own defensive end. Shalissa advancing this one northways for the boys in red. Doug off the hip, goes off Henry, trying to drive this way on. Trippy off the back end, pop down low, goes past Doug into the offensive end. Doug looking for the forehand pass down to the far side. Trippy in the corner, trying to bring this one out and away off the back end. Goes off Henry, goes off Doug into the corner of the offensive zone for Midwest. They haven't had this much offensive pressure since the first period of action. C-Max goes off Henry. Henry taking a hand on this one. C-Max looking towards the top side for a solution to his problems. C-Max back in, saved by Shalissa. And that one goes wide off the far side. Good touch there by Henry. Shovels that one over to Eli. Eli here with a forehand shot. Nice save there by Trippy. Henry back out to the point. Eli back in, forehand, dancing, looking for a drive. Not able to find the shot lane he wanted. Hands this one off to Henry. Henry here doing it his own. Not able to find the shot neither. Henry, neutral zone, down to the near side, hands that one off to Eli. Eli off the back end, forehand. Doug staying with him. C-Max loosens it up for him. Eli goes off Henry to the Eli, but then to Trippy. Trippy back in his own defensive end, looks for the passing lane, dumps this one out the far side board. 60 seconds remain. The gap is quite handsome. C-Max shot, not able to get that one on target. Goes off the near side and wide. C-Max pulling this one off the back end down to the near side. Style looking to bring this one down with Style. But Eli finds the loose puck in his favor. 45 seconds remaining in the third period of action. Eli looking down towards the near side. As the gap is remaining 6 goals. Eli, forehand down into the zone. Shalissa with 30 seconds remaining, looking to bring this one to Disco Town. Out in front, beautiful save by Doug. Now it'll be brought back the other way. C-Max looking for the shot. Shalissa getting in the shot lane in time. as Henry looks to take this one out to the far side. Pops this one over to Eli. Eli with a shot, but not able to pop that one to go. 15 seconds remain in the third. Henry pulling this one down to the far side. As that one trickles loose. Trippy not able to get that first touch. Doug trying to get this one back into the realm of possibilities. Looking for one last goal before the period ends. But looks like that's going to do it. That's the end of the third. That's the end of the period, and that's the end of the game. Game number 1 in the books. 1-0 the series for Pittsburgh as they take this one 9-3. And we'll see what the teams want to do. Because that might be the only game we see tonight. It might not be. We still have one series after this. The semifinals of the Western playoffs are set to be underway here at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Pittsburgh Vipers say they want to finish out the series, obviously. Midwest Monarchs, a little bit iffy. What about Mountain Time? What is it, 8 o'clock for Mountain Time? 9 o'clock for Central Time, 10 o'clock Eastern? But here's the stat lines for the game. Goal scorers Eli, Henry, both with 4 goals. Henry having 4 saves out of the 6. Shalissa bringing up the neutral zone pretty well. 15 seconds of possession time, but that does not show the takeaway game. But it looks like they're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. We're taking this one down to the ice for game 2 in the series. I really didn't think we were going to be playing this right now. But with all 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll, we're down on the ice, and the puck is dropped. The game is on. And what could be the last game of the series is underway. Doug picking this one up for the Midwest Monarchs, looking towards the top side of the ice. Henry there saying hello, forcing him down to the near side. Doug, forehand pass goes off Shalissa, off Eli, taking this one out to the far side. The captain of the Pittsburgh Vipers slapped away by Trippy. C-Max there with a little hip check of his own, but Henry pulls his way with the puck, finding his way down low to Shalissa off the backhand. Style getting a touch on this one over to Henry. Henry here with 30 seconds into this period, looking to get this first shot registered with a beautiful save. Doug able to keep that one along the post, was not on target, was not awarded with the save, but he did it in our hearts. That's what's important. C-Max, Henry, near side, over to Eli. Eli with a shot, hits the iron. That would have been beautiful. Here we are without a turkey on Thanksgiving. Trippy, Doug, back in the defensive end for Midwest. 1 minute into it, we're still looking for our first shot on target. Doug, launching this one down into the neutral zone. Here's Shalissa back in their own defensive end. Henry not able to pick that puck up. Here's C-Max with it for the boys in blue. Off the back end. Henry trying to force that one loose. He takes this one down to the near side, looking for that passing lane. Eli here with it now off the back end. Nice touch there by Doug. Shalissa shooting. Nice save by Doug. Passed out in front. Trippy getting a touch. Henry gets a step off the far side. Goes over to Shalissa down the corner. Down to the near side. Eli with it now off the backhand. Looking to bring this one out and around town. Looking to sell his wares for $1.50. Trippy trying to keep pace with him and stay in front of the cage. Eli back in, out in front. Henry still shoots, scores, and a nice goal by the Pittsburgh Vipers. Right from the blue line with a beautiful feed from down low. They find themselves with a 1-goal lead here in game 2. And Shalissa, right off the get-go, the feed down low. Almost able to get some of that one. C-Max getting some of it, but not enough, as that one goes off the dome. That one stays in the crease. Shalissa getting the second goal for the Pittsburgh Vipers, and it's 2-0 here in Pittsburgh. Shalissa off the backhand, takes this one topside. Style getting a touch on this one. Eli trying to get a hand on that one, but not quite for the boys in red. Henry at the point, gets a step. Looking for the forehand shot, reversing this one topside, gets there to the crease, and Eli will tuck that one to bed, and we have ourselves a 3-point gap. There is a 10-goal mercy rule, so if we do hit that, we're calling it short, and we'll call out the end of the series. If it gets to that. There's no guarantee. There's no script in the sand. Henry sent over to Shalissa. Shalissa down to the near side, finding his way over to Eli. Forehand shot down into the corner. Here's Henry with it now. Looking to take this one down towards the near side. Popped out in front. Eli here with an opportunity. Goes off C-Max over to Style into the corner of the Midwest territory. Eli off Doug. Doug has a step, shooting him towards the netting, but that one goes into the corner. Henry looking towards the top side of the ice with 2 minutes 40, burning a hole in his pocket here in the first period of action. C-Max with a little physicality. Eli finding its way off the stick of Doug into the top side corner, sent off the hands of Shalissa. Eli looking to bring this one down to the near side. C-Max getting a little pick from Doug, finding its way back to the stick of Eli. Eli down towards the near side, finding its way downtown. Not able to find that passing lane cleanly. Pittsburgh Vipers, of course, promoting with an undefeated record coming out of the intermediate division. And Henry leading the way for the most part on their offensive drives. Does it again here tonight. 4-0 for Pittsburgh. Henry finding the goal time and time again. Doug trying to force this one through the near side wall. Henry looking to pull this one back away. But as I was saying, the Pittsburgh Vipers came out of the intermediate division last season with a 17-0 record as they pretty cleanly won the promotional series. They made their way into the Challenger division. The Midwest Monarchs were one of the few teams that were in the Challenger play-in series as they took on the Hamilton Boneyard Boys. And I'm pretty sure that game went 3 games. It was a best of 3. The winner of the best of 3 made it into the Challenger division to fill our last 10th Challenger spot. And for them to be in this series right now is huge. And Eli steals this one away, looking for the shot, scores, and we have ourselves a 5-0 ball game. But the fact that the Midwest Monarchs in their first season, they were going to play Challenger this season, but as they won their Challenger play-in series, they made it into the upper division, and they've really proven themselves throughout the regular season. Next season, they're going to be even better as every season you progress more and more. And it's all about improvements, not about winning games. It's not always about the score on the board. It's about the message you send. That's why I only demo in Rocket League. With 1:19 remaining in the first period of action here in game number 2, Pittsburgh Vipers with a demanding 5-0 lead. And they're just controlling the puck beautifully right now. And it's really all there is to it. C-Max goes off Eli. Eli looking for the forehand shot. Goes off Henry to the top side boards, finding his way to the hands of Shalissa. Shalissa off the back end down to the near side. Doug looking to control the puck back in the defensive end for the Midwest Monarchs. As he starts to break out 2-on-2 scenario, goes off Henry at the offensive blue line. Shuffled away over to Shalissa. Back over to Henry. Shot goes off C-Max into the near side corner. Shalissa, near side to Henry. Shot goes off Doug. Doug controlling this one back behind his cage, looking to get his players sent down the ice for the pass. Trippy pulled the shot, not able to get the fadeaway in the neutral zone. C-Max slapped away by Eli, sent wide by Henry. Shot off the iron, that one goes out into the crease. And nobody was there to trick or treat for that one. C-Max bring this one back down to the far side, finds a far side point. But Shalissa, the first man to that one, sends this one down the full 200. C-Max finding his way off Styles. Trippy dancing, not able to find a hole. That was through Henry. Eli in the offensive zone picks up where he left off. C-Max to the far side boards. Chops this one down to the near side. Doug, bang pass over to Trippy. Trippy off the back end, shot by Shalissa, and that's a beautiful opportunistic goal. Out in the neutral zone, peels that one off the tape, and that one goes right into the twine. 6-0, Pittsburgh leads here in game 2. That's the end of the first period of action. 6-0 is the score, and I think to nobody's surprise, it's still 6-0. Midwest Monarchs still looking for a shot on goal. 2 saves, 2 post hit. Vipers doing a lot of work down there on the ice. Only 30 seconds possession time. What is happening this game? Possessions, I don't think the possession clock is counting right, unless there's just a lot of neutral puck. But all 6 parties ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking this one down to the ice for 5 more minutes of slap shot in our second chapter of play in this best of 3. Midwest Monarchs on the right side, or on the left side in their blue. Pittsburgh Vipers on the right side in the red. Henry with the puck. This one's not notched out by Doug. Henry controlling this one. Looking down the near side. Doug just doing one-on-one with Henry right now. Good backhand touch. Goes off Henry over to Doug. Henry steals this one back. Henry looking down towards the far side off the back end, shooting, scoring. And that's goal number 7 for the Pittsburgh Vipers. C-Max looking to bring this one downtown. Eli looking to force him on that one-on-one. Henry getting along with that 2-on-2 scenario at the defensive blue line for Midwest. Eli with a shot and another goal into the twine. 8-0. Shalissa stopping this one up down the near side, looking to bring this one out. Here's Doug getting a touch on this one. Eli trying to track this one down off the forehand. Doug fighting for this one down in the corner. Doug near side goes off. Henry off the touch of Doug. Doug down the near side trying to bring this one away. Henry, Eli shot, scores, and that's the 9th goal. And here in game 2, Pittsburgh Vipers 1 goal away from ending it early. Shalissa looking to bring this one out to the top side. Doug here against Eli. Eli with a shot goes off the far side and wide of the netting. Shalissa bank pass over to Eli. Doug fighting for that one down in the corner. Doug trying to at least get one more goal for the Midwest Monarchs. That one's going to go off. Eli topside. Henry here with a hand on this one off the forehand. Good save by C-Max. That one goes off to the far side. C-Max trying to fight for this one down low in the corner. C-Max and Doug just seeing how long they can hang on with a 2-on-3 scenario. 3:09 remaining in the second period of action. The penalty kill's going strong. Eli to the top side off the back end, thrown out in front. Doug there with a beautiful save, bringing this one down to the near side. Playing with a little danger, but he likes to play that way. Doug able to deflect that one off the block. Shot was from Shalissa. Here's Eli down in the corner, looking to bring this one out around town. C-Max getting that one free. Henry, Doug down the near side. Shalissa pops this one back over to Henry. Henry looking to drive his way down the near side, boards off the forehand, pass goes down low. Shalissa there taking the stick of C-Max. Here's Trippy. Trippy looking down towards the near side, then to the far. Looking to cross this one over through the wickets. Splits the defense. Trying to get this one down the near side. Boards finds his way over to C-Max back at his own blue line. C-Max top side. Looking to dangle his way down the near side. Here's Doug with it now. Looking to take that forehand shot. Nice save there by Eli. Eli looking to take this one away down through the uprights. Forehand shot. Good save there by Doug. Henry looking to take this one down low. Here's C-Max with it now for the boys in blue. Looking to reverse this one down the near side. Forehand pass out in front of his own cage. Eli shoots. Nice save by C-Max. Looking to right his wrongs down low in his own defensive end. Here's Shalissa with a hand on this one, finding his way over to Eli. Eli backhand out in front. Henry with a shot attempt. That one gets hooked wide off the near side. Eli sends that zinger on. C-Max there to answer him out at the point. Henry down through the traffic, shoots, score on the post. It's not. It goes in, and that's the end of the ballgame. Pittsburgh Vipers in a 10-0 decision here in the second period of Game 2. Promote into the finals, where they'll take on the Ontario Outliers here in the next series. 10-0 the score, 15 shots to 1. Game 2 was a weird one. That was wild. But the Pittsburgh Vipers finishing the season. If you guys think the Pittsburgh Vipers don't deserve to be where they're at right now, I will refer to you to the standings, where they finished the season. This season and last season combined, they have 1 loss. That's all they got. The only team to hand them a loss as an organization was the Ocean City Typhoons. We might see their second loss ever, as they'll have to take on the former pro team or the current pro team, the Ontario Outliers, here later on in the Pro Promotional Series. Here's the bracket as of right now, not including that last match. Pittsburgh Vipers in the finals against the Ontario Outliers. If they win the next best of 3, they make it pro. If they lose, they go back to Challenger. It's probably have another winless, or another win-full season. Another lossless season is the word I was looking for. But coming up next, our final series of the night, as the Vancouver... I almost said Vancouver Vigilantes. That's not right at all. The Vancouver Titans look to take the semifinal series over the Las Vegas Sentinels. I didn't fully deck this one out. Here's your time to the drive the puck. The logos are right, the names are not, nor are the records. Take this with a grain of salt as we get this next one ready to set here in 19 and some change. But thank you guys for tuning into the SPL Network. I'm Darth, and hopefully we'll see you back here in the hot seat whenever 10 o'clock rolls around here on the East Coast.